Hello everybody out there, how's it going? Today I'm going to chat you through my favorites from the month of September, and happy September. I meant to say happy fall. It is now fall, hence this little piece here that I haven't worn in several months. Fall is just a lovely time of year. It is my most favorite, as it is with many other people. But I really do very particularly love the fall. It always feels like such a changing time, a time for new beginnings, which one of my favorites from September represents that for me. Also, I really would like to get a haircut. My hair all of a sudden just seems so much longer. I'm probably going to take off 2 or 3 inches. I really like it collarbone length. Anyway, let's get on to the favorites. My first favorite from the month of September is this dresser here in the background. You can't really see all of it. Oh my gosh! I can't tell you how much I love this dresser. I am a huge fan of all things antique or vintage or just things that have a lot of character. I love to refurbish furniture. I love to repaint things. This guy needs another knob on this side. And I'm going to line the inside with floral liner, and I'm not going to paint it or anything like that. I'm just going to leave the stain like it is. It was $50 and I got it on a garage sale. If you guys don't know what that is, it's like Kijiji, or I guess like Craigslist, but it's, yeah, it's just like that. That's where I got it from. My next favorite from the month of September is these little measuring bowls, but just look. Okay, so there's that one, there's that one, there's that one, there's that one. What do you think? I love them! I was at Walmart of all places and I saw these, and they are made from this lady called the Pioneer Woman, which strangely enough I follow her on Instagram, but I literally have no idea who or what she's all about. I just loved that she goes by the name the Pioneer Woman. And anyways, I had no idea that she had a range of like bowls and housewares and stuff. And then you can see they have like, this says a 1/4 cup there, 1/2 cup, 1 cup, and just fabulous. My next favorite from September, although I think I purchased this in August or sometime in the summer, but is my Spiralizer. And you guys have seen me use this in a couple of my recipe videos recently, and it is absolutely, yeah, one of the best kind of kitchen tools that I've bought. This is from the brand Paderno, and it is just an excellent tool, especially if you follow a gluten-free diet or maybe you're sensitive to grains, as I am. I am quite sensitive to traditional pastas and wheat-based items and anything that's heavy on the grains, so I've been using this like crazy, making zucchini noodles and cucumber noodles and just having fun with it, and it's so great, honestly. Like, I even make just a regular spaghetti sauce with a zucchini noodle, and it's just delicious. This one here makes like spaghetti, but then there's, honestly, I don't know what these ones do. I haven't tried it, but whatever. My next favorite from the month of September is my new journal. This I got from Chapters, and I shared on Instagram that I go through a journal probably every 6 to 12 months, and journaling and writing in general is an enormous part of my life. It is a huge part of my life. It always has been. Anything from simply journaling about my thoughts, what's on my mind, my worries, my dreams, my goals, just anything that's on my mind. Alongside that, I also really enjoy creative writing and poetry as well. And anyway, so I was really happy to pick up a new journal because I finished my last one. And this one is slightly larger than any other journal that I have had, but I don't know. I like a journal that when you open it up, it's just welcomes you right in. This journal, though, is kind of what I was referring to when it comes to the fall being such a beautiful time for new beginnings, and it's just nice that I needed a new journal at the time of the start of autumn. And you know, a lot of things have changed in my life this year, a lot of really big things that I have not discussed, you know, publicly I have not discussed, but and I'm sure that one day I will, but it's just, I just feel like right now in my life, yeah, just new beginnings indeed. New beginnings indeed. And also, look at those pages. It's kind of like a rose gold coppery. Okay, on to some more food / health related products. My next September favorites item is this toothpaste from Redmond. It is their Earth Paste. I'm sure maybe some of you guys have heard of this toothpaste before. It is basically a clay, like mud-based toothpaste. So it's fluoride free. It really only has a couple of ingredients. So it's water, food grade Redmond clay, sea salt. This one here is the unsweetened one. So it doesn't have that sweet taste that you tend to get from most toothpastes, but it is fluoride free. There's also no foaming agents in it. So a lot of people associate that foaming action with being clean. This one, literally, it's just watery, and it doesn't foam. So it is a very unique experience, especially if you've never used it before. But still, my mouth feels very clean after I use it, and I really quite like it. And it's also, the actual paste itself is like a gray clay color, so it's very different, but it's nice. It's earthy and it's nice. The next items that I've been loving in September have been these teas here. So I have this tea by Traditional Medicinals. It is their organic peppermint, and I've just been drinking a lot of herbal teas, fennel tea as well I've been drinking a lot of. And I just find them very soothing and very healing for the gut, especially these ones in particular, the peppermint and the ginger tea. This is by the company Triple Leaf. This has been quite nice as well, and I have also had this over ice. So I'll just steep like a little bit of the tea in hot water for a few minutes, and then I'll fill up the rest of my glass with cold water and maybe some ice and drink it with a straw. And it's quite refreshing that way. I've been drinking these every single day, at least a couple of cups per day. And they're very nice. And I believe this is my last favorite, this sauerkraut. I shared a photo of this on my Instagram, and this is by Carthine's, the organic sauerkraut. And what I love about it is it's organic green cabbage, organic carrots, organic ginger, and sea salt. So just a few ingredients, and very lovely. I like to have a spoonful of this like once a day. Rich in probiotics, that's what it's all about. It's fermented, so it's great for our gut, really great for our immune system. So I believe that those are all of the items that I wanted to share with you guys for this video. I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up. If you did, leave me a comment below if you've used any of these types of things, and I think that's it. It's raining today, by the way, so I will see you guys in my next video. See ya!